Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning, everyone.
And welcome to our vlog. You join us on a
Cold, miserable, typical
wet,
English
windy
day.
Yeah. Typical English day.
Yeah, it's the last day of July, so it's supposed to be summer,
Yeah.
and we have Storm Evard.
Yeah.
I think it's Evard.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Or
Evan.
no, it's not. No,
Evan.
It's Evard. Or
Evard,
something like that.
okay.
Yeah, and we have Storm Evard, which is working its way east from the south, and but I think we're getting the tail end of it. And we're supposed to be going on the Manchester Ship Canal today.
We'll explain that we're at Ellesmere Port and we're waiting for transit onto the Manchester Ship Canal to then transit up to
The River Weaver.
yeah,
Marsh
Lock.
Western Marsh Lock on the River Weaver.
on the River Weaver.
So all of our paperwork is in place. We did that a couple of weeks ago
Yeah.
because this trip was actually scheduled. Well, it wasn't scheduled, but we had planned on doing it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
So
Since then, a lock has broken on the.
yeah, and since then the Bunbury staircase lock has broken, so we don't have any choice to go back anymore, which we wasn't going to do anyway.
It wasn't.
But it's onwards and upwards
Yeah.
for us.
Through a storm.
So we're
Through
hoping.
a storm into open water.
Yes.
So
The rain sounds as if it's easing off. It was absolutely tipping down 5 minutes ago.
yeah. Hence the reason why we've still got the hood up.
Yeah.
We believe we're probably going to travel with the hood up today. So how much of this video you'll get to see, I don't know.
No.
Let's see how much we can film for you, but
Yeah.
it could be noisy as well. So
Yep.
you can join us, but you might need your rain mac. And yeah, we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
So other than that,
We'll
see you when you get to the other end.
Yes.
If we get to the other end.
Of course we will.
Right. See
Bye.
you.
Bye for now.
Bye for now. We're just waiting for the CRT to unchain the locks. Apparently they're still chained up. The guys from the council to swing the bridge are here. But we haven't seen the CRT. Okay.
Thank you.
You got the other one.
Yeah.
It's a bit of an awkward lock for these big ones to go through, isn't it? Might not take them out through this lock. the other one at the other end, we have to say, sir. Oh no, it is. It's all controlled from there, isn't it? Turns right here, don't we?
Yeah.
Turn to the starboard.
Thank you.
Nice work.
Thanks very much.
Were you off to Marshlock? Or
Marshlock, yeah, not far.
Safe travels.
Thank you. So the paperwork that we needed to fill in was an application form which we downloaded from the Peel Ports website. It's the Pleasure Craft Induction Pack. We had to complete the application form, which included a certificate of seaworthiness, which needed to be completed by a Manchester Ship Canal surveyor, which is all detailed on the form. We also had to send a copy of our insurance certificate, and we sent the appropriate payment for the transit onto the ship canal. This was all sent via email 48 hours prior to the transit onto the canal. We also needed to book with CRT the lock going out from Ellesmere Port onto the Manchester Ship Canal. We also had to book Western Marsh Lock, the other end going onto the River Weaver, and we had to make arrangements with the local council to swing the bridge at Ellesmere Port. So we've just come out of the lock at Ellesmere Port, lock 1, and we've turned to starboard, so we're on our way.
Just watch the boys, just got to stay in the middle really, and not go too close to the edge. No different than normal really. Yeah, I think so. Because it's pretty straight, isn't it? Hey. Oh, we don't know, do we? Where are we, honey?
We're on the Manchester Ship Canal.
I'll get that way.
Yeah, so we've just left we've just left Ellesmere Port. Come over this way a little bit because you're out of the picture. We've just left Ellesmere Port and we've radioed in to Eastern Port Control to let them know that we've left. We have another radio contact a little bit further up, and then again when we get onto the River Weaver, just to let them know we arrived safely.
Yeah.
So it's very wide. So it's very wide. That's a big boat. You feel like a drop in the ocean compared to that. We've just arrived in Marsh Lock, and we got here dead on 10:30, which was the time that we booked it for. And we are just going up. So that's the Manchester Ship Canal done. Well, a short section of it anyway. We've just come through Marsh Lock, they're just closing it. I think we're probably going to go up to Devil's Garden to moor, which is before the next lock. So see how we go. Joy, it started to rain. Still, it's not too bad at the moment, just really fine. Probably be about another half an hour or so before we get to where we want to moor. Is the M56 motorway that we're going under very shortly.
Smells like she's running.
Yeah, there's a lovely steamship here, the Daniel Adamson.
Yeah, she's a running.
Hello.
It's coming. I was going to get a go on that.
Well, and what a lovely ship she is too. Well, we left Ellesmere Port at around about 8:10 this morning. There was a bit of a delay coming through the lock because the CRT worker wasn't able to undo the padlock, so he had to go and get some bolt cutters and cut it off. So we were a bit late coming on, but we still got to Western Marsh Lock at dead on 10:30, which was the time we booked, and we've come along the River Weaver navigation, and we are now moored at Devil's Garden, and what a stunning location. Another boat has literally just arrived and is pegging down a little bit further down. But what a lovely mooring here. So we're probably going to stay for a couple of days, and I think we've got enough food. We filled up with water just before we left, so or yesterday before we left. So let's hope the weather stays well for us. Although I must admit they do forecast a bit of rain and wind over the next few days. Well, we've only been here 5 minutes, and this lot turned up for lunch. Well, I say lunch.
Well, they wanted to come on board.
But one missed his footing and nearly came through our window.
Well, did.
Oh, right, so now we've got broken window. Well, broken window latches because his bum came in through the window. Luckily, he managed to get back on his footing.
Show him where he's slipped.
Oh, what, down there? Yeah. He came so close, he slipped down that hole.
Slipped down between the boat and the...
Slipped down, his hoof slipped down between the boat and
come through the window.
And the bank, and his bum came through the window and has broken the
two catches.
The two catches on the window. Luckily, the window didn't break. But I'm not sure how long we're going to stay here now.
It's all right as long as they don't come too close.
Yeah. I think he was the culprit.
He looks a bit sheepish.
Say that again.
Another job Pat's got to do. As if I haven't got enough.
Think it won't last.